الملك فيصل للعلوم، موضوعه هذا العام الرياضيات، وفاز بها البروفيسور كارلوس كينيغ الأمريكي الجنسية الأستاذ في جامعة شيكاغو بالولايات المتحدة الأمريكية. وقد منح الجائزة لهذا العام 2026 لمبررات منها إسهاماته الرائدة في التحليل الرياضي، حيث أسهمت في إحداث تحول عميق لفهمنا للمعادلات التفاضلية الجزئية غير الخطية، ووفرت للباحثين في هذا المجال مجموعة من التقنيات الرياضية التي أصبحت اليوم شائعة الاستخدام. وقد فتح عمله آفاقاً جديدة للبحث، حيث تبرز تطبيقات أعماله في مجالات متنوعة، منها ميكانيكا الموائع والألياف الضوئية والتصوير الطبي. فيلم موجز عن البروفيسور كينيغ.
I always try to understand things, the root that causes all consequences. Carlos Kenig, a mathematician at the University of Chicago. I was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and now live in Chicago. From very early on, I was interested in numbers and calculations with them. I went into the field of mathematics because I was inspired in my first year of high school by Euclidean geometry. We were taught how to prove theorems about triangles, and I then discovered that this way of reasoning matched exactly with my way of thinking. The mathematicians Anthony Zygmunt, Alberto Calderon, Eli Stein, and Eugene Fabes were inspirations in my life and work. When I collaborate with a mathematician, it gives us a topic of conversation. Sometimes it's difficult to start social conversations, but this gives you a common ground, and from there, lots of other social interactions stem. And so this is a very enriching way in which to do mathematics, both professionally and personally. In my work and in my life, it has been very important to persevere. And I always advise my students and my children to do that.
ونظراً لتعذر حضور الفائز البروفيسور كينيغ، فإني أدعو البروفيسور ريتشارد ألسوب من جامعة الفيصل لاستلام الجائزة نيابة عنه. Professor Alsop, would you please come forward to receive the prize?
I hereby express my heartfelt gratitude to His Majesty the Custodian of the Two Holy Mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, for awarding me the 2026 King Faisal Prize in Science, Mathematics under his patronage. I also thank the chairman of the prize's board, His Royal Highness Prince Khalid Al Faisal, and the selection committee of the King Faisal Prize for having selected me for this sterling distinction. I became interested in mathematics at the age of 12, when in my first year of high school in my native Argentina, our math teacher taught us Euclidean geometry and how to prove rigorously theorems about triangles. I was hooked from that point on. I then had the very good fortune to study at the University of Chicago and to be a postdoc at Princeton University, under some of the most outstanding mathematicians of the 20th century. This experience has influenced the direction of my research, which turned to topics in mathematical analysis and eventually mostly to the study of the partial differential equations that govern our physical world. My style of work has always been collaborative, sharing the research enterprise with many outstanding collaborators, postdocs, and students. I single out here Gustavo Ponce, Luis Vega, Gemadio Caertz, and Frank Merle. Personally, I have had the invaluable support of my late parents, Natalio and Aida, and my brother Jorge. The love and unconditional support of my wife Sarah and our daughters Anna and Lucy have been indispensable for all aspects of my life. Thank you.